Hello, I'm from pharmaceuticalgradefishoil.org, and I'm going to talk about how much fish oil should an individual take daily. The short answer is that someone who is taking fish oil should be getting 1 to 3 grams of omega-3 fatty acids every day. There is some background behind the answer, and I'll go into some details. So when we talk about omega-3 fatty acids, we're generally going to refer to EPA and DHA. The natural ratio between these two types of fatty acids are 18 to 12, and EPA naturally occurs higher. The National Institute of Health has a website called PubMed, and they publish all sorts of abstracts of medical articles, and they have a few studies. They talk about the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 oils, because these studies claim that the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 historically was 1 to 1. The modern Western diet is around 15 to 1, meaning 15 times as much omega-6 is being taken in as omega-3. And the studies also claim that this imbalance of ratio is what causes a lot of health problems, meaning that if you have a ratio closer to 1 to 1, for every gram of omega-6 you take 1 gram of omega-3, you will have a lot less health problems. So what it would mean is that if you can figure out how much omega-6 you are taking, you can then calculate how much omega-3 you need to take. The University of Maryland in the United States suggests a 4 to 1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3. They actually suggest between 4 to 1 to 2 to 1. And this is a bit higher than 1 to 1. For example, an average individual is taking 40 to 60 grams of fat a day. Let's say 30 grams of that is coming from omega-6. According to this calculation, using the largest ratio, you would have to take 7.5 grams of omega-3 in order to get into the ratio suggested by the University of Maryland. Now this is a contrived example just to show you the calculation. I don't know whether an individual is taking 30 grams of omega-6. You'd have to ask a health professional. Now another question we can ask is, there are a lot of fish oil studies. They talk about the benefits of fish oil for mental health, for heart health, for ADHD, etc. How much are the clinicians or doctors giving to their patients and test subjects in these fish oil studies? And the answer is that generally people are getting between 2 and 6 grams of omega-3 fish oil daily, and you can find this out by simply again going to the FDA or the NIH website and looking at some previous studies done on fish oil, and there are some in the United Kingdom and other countries as well. Another source of information about how much omega-3 fatty acid we should take is on the product label itself. And here's an example of a good quality liquid fish oil. They will suggest 1 teaspoon per day taken with a meal. And the DHA will be around 520 milligrams, the EPA 830, and generally they'll also contain some other omega-3 fatty acids, and those will be a few hundred milligrams. And if you add all this up, you will get 1.65 grams of omega-3 fatty acids, which is in line with our original recommendation of 1 to 3 grams. It is lower than what we talked about the University of Maryland, but a standard recommendation is between 1 and 3 grams. 3 grams is listed on the FDA, that is the Food and Drug Administration website, as generally regarded as safe GRAS. Thanks for listening. Please visit pharmaceuticalgradefishoil.org to find out more about fish oil benefits and to get a listing of good quality fish oil products. Thank you.